What is going on? Alright, round 2 for the day. Markopotamus is here, and today I'm going to be streaming Atlanta United and San Diego FC in the MLS. So let's see what's going on. Checking out the lineups here. For those of you that may not know, at this point San Diego FC has clinched a playoff spot. However, they are still very much fighting to be on top of the MLS for the Supporters Shield. So we're still in the running for that. We're tying it up. I think our competition for that is Philly. As far as Atlanta is concerned, I don't know exactly where they are. Let me check the standings. No. Oh shit. Atlanta are donezo. Yeah, big time. They're sitting 13th in the Eastern Conference. They're not going anywhere. They're definitely not going anywhere. Meanwhile, Philly, who is at the other end, at the top of the other box in the Eastern Conference, is currently at 60 points. They're currently at 60 points. Let me check this out. Oh yeah, they're up on Philadelphia Union. Yeah, they're gonna stay on top, but that just means that San Diego FC needs a win to keep up with them, if anything. So San Diego FC last time around dropped points against, who was it? I was here for that. I was not enjoying it. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, it was a pretty ugly affair last time around. Here we go. Minnesota United. Yeah, that was not a fun time. that was not a fun time. I was actually disappointed. That match ended 3-1 to Minnesota, and I was actually so disappointed that San Diego FC had the audacity to walk out with a point there. Sinclair, the goalkeeper for Minnesota United, had an incredible game. 11 saves in total and only conceded at the very last hurdle. So I felt like he was hard done by that. I just noticed my lights are off. Let me fix that. There we go, much nicer. My fault. I'm working with natural lighting and these hospital lights I got going on up top. I don't have a ring light yet, but that is in the works, and after that we should be pretty gravy as far as lighting is concerned. Oh shit, abysmal attendance here at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I've seen what this stadium can look like before, like in the past. Oh shit, yeah, so Atlanta is eliminated already from the playoffs. One of the few at the very bottom to already be eliminated. So I mean, that explains the low attendance. That sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've seen what this off. Have a carrot here for my dog. Lay down, get in your bed, chill. Yeah, so I've seen what that team can actually be, and what that stadium can do, and it's just not at all what I expected here. So it's empty. It's It's really depressing. Oh, look at that. Miguel Almiron is back with Atlanta United. Did not know that. Did not know that. Forgive me if I'm not up to speed with everything MLS related right now. This is my first season, as along with many San Diegans, watching the MLS and keeping track of it. I avoided it for so long just because I didn't, think it was worth my time. Just did not. I didn't have a horse in the race. This is San Diego FC's first season, so I didn't have a horse in the race personally. And I mean, why the fuck would I tune into this if I didn't, why would I tune into, choppy soccer, and just, I just didn't have the time for it. I didn't give it the time of day, so. I mean, I'm not in the loop as much as I can be, or as much as I am when it comes to the big leagues. Like, I definitely know a lot more about the Premier. I know more about La Liga, the Champions League, European competition in general, the big stuff. You know what I mean? It's just the domestic product on sale here in the States hasn't always been great, and it's just different now that I have a horse to bet on. So deal with it. Yeah, and it's not really that bad, to be honest. The MLS isn't as bad as I thought it was, per se. I think I've grown. I've grown in a sense that I have, I've learned to love the game in different ways. I've kind of taken my, I've kind of taken my personal bias out of it, and like, I used to turn my nose up at the MLS, but I've done a little growing up, man, and I've learned that I love the sport no matter what. Like, I love it, every facet of it, whether it's just, watching the homies play a pickup game in the park or whatever, or, the USL here in San Diego we also had for a little while, so watching that was a treat. And ball is ball at the end of the day, and if you're a true lover of the sport, you're gonna find something to love in everything, everything you have available. So I'm thankful San Diego has this team now. But let's see. San Diego need to win here. Because they're in danger of allowing the bottom couple of teams to reach us. Like Minnesota United, that was a devastating loss from us. So if we lose today, fucking Minnesota United could leap over us with a win. The Vancouver Whitecaps are also on our ass. They're 4 points off of us. So, I mean, if we don't manage the last couple of matches, not only are we not going to be in contention for the Community Shield, but, we can just fall out of first place in the West altogether. And, I mean, that just means, that we won't be able to... we won't have optimal seeding in playoffs, which is huge if we want to get somewhere. But yeah, that loss against Minnesota was devastating. We just looked bad. We could not capitalize on chances. And honestly, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. But whenever San Diego has faced an upset kind of loss, or not even upset, but a loss in general, we've bounced back pretty well. We had a dip in form during the Leagues Cup and weren't able to do anything there. But the response from that series of disappointing losses was that we jumped into gear. So I have faith that San Diego will get it together. There's 4 games to go, man. This one should be a given. This is bottom of the table competition. We're on the road. We travel well. So San Diego FC travels really well. We did it again recently against the Earthquakes of San Jose and the LAFC, which the LAFC had that game on the road is no joke. You know, you guys should have seen that stadium. It was wild. It was an incredible atmosphere, and San Diego managed to walk out with the points. So this one should be a given against Atlanta United. There's no excuses here for San Diego FC. You need the win. You need the win here. After this, we have the San Jose Earthquakes again. Manageable, we can do that. Houston Dynamo and Portland Timbers. Portland, we were unable to score against. So we'll have to break that, and we're going to face them on the road. So we have 1 home game left, and that's next time around against San Jose. Sheesh. I almost want to get another coffee, bro. I almost want to make another coffee. This is my least favorite thing about the MLS so far is match kickoff over here said 1:30 on the West Coast. And I've tuned in at 1:30. The match has not kicked off yet. It's been 10 minutes, you know. So I guess it's not so bad. It's not so bad having to tune into this pre-match, you know, sort of prologue, if anything. The lineup for San Diego FC is pretty much unchanged from the defeat at home last time around against Minnesota. So just to recap that for you. CJ Dos Santos is in goal here. I have my own... Oh, shit. I forgot to set the clock. Forgot to start the clock, and my phone wants to be super slow. There we go. Nope. Awesome. Okay. We're in. Kickoff. And we're good. CJ Dos Santos starts for San Diego FC in goal. I have my reservations about that. CJ got seriously caught out last time around. He's had his fair share of slip-ups in goal. And yeah, he's starting to feel a little unreliable to me. It's just kind of a bummer. He got chipped from like the halfway line last time around. He got lobbed, and just not a good look for a man. Definitely starting to lose confidence in CJ. Sorry, hang on. Oh, I'm closing a bunch of shit on my phone because for whatever reason my apps are slowing, or like really slow. Here's Pellegrino on the ball to Anders Dreyer. Looks like Chucky took a hit off the ball. On the right to McVeigh. McVeigh starting at that right back spot again. Manu Tua to his left in central defense. And then Paddy McNair next to Dua with Luca Bombino at left back. A midfield of Bellaccari, Tverskov, and Luca de la Torre, with a top trident of Lozano, Pellegrino, and Dreyer. I didn't even need the fucking app. I am the man. The only dude I am familiar with on Atlanta is Miguel Almiron, who I remember seeing before that move to Newcastle, and seeing a pretty decent amount of him on Newcastle. It wasn't that bad, contrary to what the Geordies will tell you. Actually, I don't know. They know him more than I do. They saw him week in and week out. But he looked pretty decent in that Newcastle team. It was a very unique time. Here's Tverskov, who plays it wide to McVeigh. McVeigh running up the wings. Ooh, almost finds Pellegrino, almost finds Lozano. Nice cross. Very nice cross. Luca Bombino has a throw in. Finds Tverskov. Here come Atlanta United. Lobjanidze switches it over to Almiron. Here comes Almiron, running at the defense. Amador crosses it, defended well by San Diego. Uh-oh, that's a giveaway from Dreyer. Here's Almiron again. Almiron's gonna cross it with the right. Uh-oh. San Diego can't hang on to the ball here. Here, Tverskov plays it wide to the left. This is Luca Bombino. Oh, Bombino gives it away. Bombino gives it away straight to Miranchuk. Hey, Miranchuk, that's where have I heard that before, Miranchuk? Alexei Miranchuk. Atalanta. Lokomotiv Moscow. He played at the World Cup, didn't he? For Russia. I think I remember that. Interesting. Here's Miranchuk now. Miranchuk. Here's Amador. Crosses it wide. Jesus. Lobjanidze was there waiting for that. And Tiare? This is unsettling from San Diego. Atlanta doing well to put us under pressure. Bombino to Lozano. Tries to break free. Foul called on Lozano, who gets a yellow card. Did he elbow? Did he elbow someone? Gregerson? Ooh, that's a harsh yellow. That's a harsh call, I think, on Lozano. But Lozano's booked. Yeah, you're not happy about that if you're Mikey Varas. It's like Lozano has the ball at his feet and he's trying to make himself bigger. He is a smaller guy, you know? And as he's trying to shield the ball using his body, he puts his arms up and strikes Gregerson in the face by accident. I think that's a tough call. In the first 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes. That sucks. That's a harsh call. And Lozano's still mouthing off. Lozano's still mouthing off, and he's mouthing off and letting his letting his emotions get the best of him right now. He's pretty pissed. I think that's a harsh yellow for sure. And if you're Lozano, you're definitely pissed. Why? But he won't let it go. He's given the ref an earful, Lozano. Just drop it, dude. It's not going away. Like, it's already done, Chucky. It's already done. It's never... Like, the ref is never gonna... like, take it back. Alzate is standing over this free kick. Chips it into the box. Cleared by Tverskov. Pellegrino up high for Lozano. Lozano has a little bit of space here. There's two men there right in front of him. Lozano tries to cut in. Still has the ball. Well done. Well done by Alzate, it looks like. Here he is on the ball. That was a good tackle by Atlanta. Who was that for sure? Berrocal passes it back to Hibbert. And Amador launches it up high, forcing Dua to intervene here. Valakari on the ball. Brings it central. Carries it central. Luca Bombino. Luca De La Torre. Back to Bombino. Bombino. Jeez. Valakari backwards to McNair. Tverskov. It's central. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No one talks to Valakari on the San Diego side, and he's pickpocketed. Atlanta have the ball now. You can't allow that. No one said anything to Oni Valakari that that Alzate was creeping in on him. San Diego back on the ball here. Here's Tverskov. Dua, wide to McVeigh. Back to Dua. Tverskov. Tverskov has Dua has a very wicked long ball. Tverskov plays it wide to McVeigh. McVeigh has a nice ball up to find Pellegrino from McVeigh. I didn't know that was a part of his game, to be honest. Remember, McVeigh is on the right, in the right back position because he's, San Diego is riddled with injuries on that side. So he's there by desperation, but he's performed really well. Here's that long ball on the ground by Dua that I was just talking about. Dreyer looking for Lozano. Defended well. Another foul on San Diego. This time it's Bombino. Oh shit. Someone lost a boot. Does that guy have an Atlanta tattoo? Like that player? That is crazy. Who is that? I swear one of those players, it might have been Alzate. No, it couldn't have been Alzate. One of those dudes had an Atlanta United tattoo on his thigh. TJ under pressure. Played wide to Luca Bombino, who launches it up towards the center of the field. Lozano almost does enough to get that to Valakari, but it lands at the feet of Atlanta. No foul on Atlanta from Manu Dua. Looks like it was Moranchuk who took the hit there. Here's Paddy McNair, the Northern Irishman, with the ball up high, looking for Pellegrino. Defended well. The rebound lands at the feet of Atlanta. And Miranchuk dispossessed by Tverskov. Very good. Tverskov skips around the pressure. Luca De La Torre. Back to McNair. San Diego just calculating here. Dua moves way, way back. Interesting movement there from Manu Dua. Tverskov. Here's Valakari. Atlanta doing very well not to fall into the San Diego trap. Remember, San Diego's trying to move the defense around, but Atlanta doing well. It looks like they're marking zonally. Bombino finds De La Torre. Atlanta is very good at keeping their shape here. Malakari to Dua. He had Bombino wide. Oh, Dua goes up top looking for McVeigh. Who would have thought McVeigh would be an attacking option on the right wing? He's a center back. I should mention that McVeigh is a center back by trade, and he's filling in at right back, and he's making runs into the box. He's been doing that for the last couple games, playing in this position ever since the injury to Harangi. Miranchuk is offside. Alexei Miranchuk. Yeah, I remember him, I think, in the World Cup. I tried... Okay, so when that... There's a DLC that came out for that year's FIFA for the World Cup. It's like a World Cup package. And I tried to use Russia in the World Cup on that FIFA. I think I do remember him being on that squad. Oh wow, Vancouver has a game in hand over everybody in the supporters shield race. We need a win here to stay within a point of Philly. Here's De La Torre, Twinkle Toes. Dryer crowded out. Ooh. Scary moments here from Atlanta United. They're trying to break out relentlessly. De La Torre goes wide. Atlanta has it. Oh. Tverskov was under pressure. San Diego getting lucky here. That's a sketchy pass by Bombino. Tverskov has to make the foul there on Alzante. That's sloppy. Sloppy under pressure, San Diego. Oh man, Atlanta have a free kick here. Yeah, and it is worrisome. Dryer and Lozano make up the wall, which is not a very tall wall. Alzante is standing over it. Miranchuk takes it. Cleared by De La Torre. Amador goes for the long shot and sends it to the moon. Dua. Oh, Valaquari gives it away now. Jesus, San Diego notorious for being so precise in their passing, are just gifting the ball around here. Pellegrino has the ball. There's space. Here's De La Torre. Chucky on the left. Chucky cuts in, moves centrally. Chucky. That pass from Lozano went straight to the goalie. It looks like he was hoping that Pellegrino went the opposite way on that run. That run was a little bit more to the left, but he should have gotten around the other side, the left side of his defender. At least that's what Chucky was looking for. Oh no, here's CJ with the sweeper keeper move. And just sketchy, man. It is just very sketchy. We saw that today. I was watching the Chelsea United game, and Robert Sanchez tried to do something similar and ended up sent off. So CJ Dos Santos makes me a little uneasy here. Look at that. Oh shit. And CJ does catch that attacker. Who is that? Jamal? Jamal Tiare. Just caught a knee. Just caught the knee of Dos Santos. San Diego restarts play. This is Valakari. De La Torre. Dreyer made a run. He was offside for a second. What a cross by Bombino. Looking for Pellegrino. Very nice. Manu Dua starts play over. He's alone in the center circle with the ball. Goes long. Finds Bombino. That's that long ball I was talking about. Ooh, that's a nice flick from Chucky to link up with Pellegrino. Atlanta have a throw in here. Here's the throw in. San Diego wins it back. 22nd minute. So far it feels like Atlanta's been a bit more dangerous in getting the ball into sketchy situations. San Diego are dominating possession, but they haven't made a chance on goal. They haven't got the ball into the penalty box, honestly, like at all. McNair and San Diego are just taking their time, you know. Here's a long ball over the top. De La Torre gets to the end of it. Valakari. Lozano has the ball, steps on it, turns on the break. Here's Bombino. Bombino crosses it, looking for Dreyer. McVeigh met it. Tverskov gives the ball away. Uh-oh. Here come Atlanta on the break. This is Almiron. Almiron. Chiare. Gives it back. Moranchuk looking for Almiron. Goal kick. They hated Almiron, man. I don't know why. He's a solid little footballer. Not world class, you know, per se, but he's not terrible. It's so weird. He makes such weird movements. It's great to watch. He's unusual. McNair to Dua. Another long piercing ball. This time finds Pellegrino, who links it with Lozano. Here's Pellegrino into the box. Pellegrino, Chucky tried to flick that on target, but it looks like Pellegrino was offside. Chucky's been going for that goal all season. That back flick towards goal. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that his national team, his Mexico teammate, Raul Jimenez, has a goal like that. And it looks like Chucky just wants his own. Hernandez tries to clear but finds Bombino. Jeez, I should have really had coffee. Dos Santos starts the move for San Diego. Dua thought about going right to McVeigh. Feints. Tverskov. Back to Dos Santos. This is McNair now. Dos Santos under pressure. Is forced to clear it. And hands it over. Here come Atlanta. Almiron plays it wide. Amador now. Amador crosses it low. Only finds Jepet Tverskov. Now here's Dreyer. Oof. Almost finds Lozano in the center circle, but Lozano is fouled. 26 minutes now. I don't know, man. San Diego haven't been able to cook anything. They've looked like shades of themselves, but are not able to get that ball into a dangerous place in the penalty box. Not yet. Here you go, buddy. Get that carrot. That's a bad pass from McNair. San Diego recover. Tverskov on it. Tverskov described as the best number 6 in MLS. So that is a huge compliment. Let's see. Here comes Lozano. Tries to lay it off for... Tries to thread it through for Anders Dreyer. Oh, what a ball from Iranchuk. Here's Almiron. Almiron. Gets around CJ and it's 1-0 to Atlanta. Miguel Almiron. Wow. Deemed offside. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm gonna go play the new skate. Hey, dude, enjoy that. Yo, Japas, I heard that game is dope. I've already seen some clips of it. That must have just came out, huh? Because it's all over my Twitter. I saw a clip. I sent it to the homie, like, of this dude playing skate, and he's like, me playing skate with the moves I only know how to do in real life. And it's just him, like, you know, jumping up and down with the board, and then he comes up across like a staircase, and then he kicks the board up and runs with it in his hand. Dude, have a good time, Japes. Thank you for saying hi, my guy. Have a nice weekend. Here comes San Diego. That was a close call, man. That was a close call. Almiron was just slightly offside. – Dua goes up high and he finds Pellegrino. No, that's Lozano. Choki Lozano. Choki Lozano. Here's Dreyer. Dreyer almost finds McVeigh. But San Diego have a corner here. Lay down. Lozano goes short with the corner and it's wasted for a throw-in. Yeah, I think you have to do more with that. You have to do more with that. Ooh, that's a nice back heel pass. Or a nice dummy by Dreyer. Atlanta have the ball here. Ooh. Oh. Offside, Saba. What's that guy's name? His real name for real? Saba Lojanidze. Saba Lojanidze. Word. CJ starting it off again. Here's Dua. Belakari. McVeigh. Oh, that's a nice ball from Bambino to find Dreyer. That's a great ball to find Lozano. What a pass. Lozano has De La Torre in space and Chucky. That shot just wide. Luka made a great dummy run to distract the defense, but Lozano can't find a target. Look. Jeez. Hibbert was never going to get to that if it was on the other side of the post. Ball out wide to McVeigh. Here's McVeigh. Does well to find Valakari. Here's Dua on the right now. Dua and McVeigh have temporarily switched sides in the defense. Dvorskov. Atlanta back up a bit. And here's Bambino. Bambino and Lozano link up well. Ooh. Throw in by Bambino. This is Lozano on it. Lozano. Low to Luka, and that ball does not have enough pace on it. And it's intercepted. Fell on De La Torre, but I mean that was a pretty soft little shoulder to shoulder move. That was a great pass by Dreyer. Dreyer scores and the broadcast doesn't show it. They were replaying the Lozano chance, and during that replay San Diego scores. Nobody gets to see it. Thank you, Apple TV. What happened? It happened off a throw-in. Lozano wins the ball and squares it to Dreyer. San Diego 1, Atlanta 0. Nobody got to see that game. All right, so nobody got to see the goal in live time because the broadcast switched over to the replay, and it happened during the replay. If that's the only fucking goal in this match, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Hey, elite is elite. I'll take it. Even if we didn't get to see it. What a bummer. Atlanta gives it away again. Here's Dreyer. Atlanta falling apart here. Still living off of that error. Ooh. Chiare did very well to evade capture there, but eventually takes a hit by De La Torre. 2 fouls by De La Torre in short succession. That's so annoying. We didn't get to see the goal, man. We didn't get to see it because the broadcast switched over to the replay. Oh, man. But that's, I guess, telling to how unpredictable San Diego FC can be, and how against the run of play that goal actually is. A lot of space had developing here on the pitch. It does not seem like Atlanta are responding well to conceding that goal. They're in possession of the ball here, but one mistake and they're going to be pretty exposed. Here come Atlanta. Almiron. Lojanitse. Lojanitse stays with the ball. Oh my god, what a run. McVeigh finally clears it. Here's Almiron. Miranchuk looking for Tiare. And it took 2 big hands from CJ Dos Santos to get that away. Tiare, what a header. Miranchuk, great cross. That was a good header by Tiare. And a good save by CJ. Atlanta have a corner here. Lojanitse is going to hit it with the right. The in-swinger, here it comes. Nobody gets to that. It's a very poor corner. All right. Here comes Dua. Here comes Dreyer. Look at how deep Anders Dreyer is. He switches it over to Bombino. Bombino does well to bring that down. Here's Tverskov backwards, all the way back, starting over with CJ. Meanwhile, Dreyer has another goal, man. An incredible season by Anders. De La Torre wide to Lozano. There's space here. Lozano too heavy on that touch, and the ball goes behind the goal. No bueno. Brad Guzan plays for Atlanta United? Wow. Damn, that guy's had a journey, Brad Guzan. Hey, Harangi is back for San Diego. That's good. That's our original right back. Sloppy giveaway by Atlanta. Bad touch by Dreyer, but luckily McVeigh is there to recover it. Here is Anders Dreyer again. Goes backwards to find Tverskov. Dreyer. Manudua. They won't shut up about how surprising San Diego is. I love that, man. Nobody had them higher than 11th apparently in the preseason predictions. Oh, that's a sketchy back pass. Pellegrino almost meets the end of it. Oh, that's a bad giveaway by Hibbard, but Luca De La Torre just gives it right back. Lets them off the hook. Pellegrino is pressing high. I like to see that. Foul on Manudua by Miguel Marone. Oh man. I was a huge fan of the Miguel Almiron, Jack Grealish beef back in the day. That was so funny. Here is Tverskov. Dos Santos dishes it wide to McVeigh. San Diego's not in the clear yet. They could use one more. Tverskov given the freedom to find that ball to De La Torre. Here come Atlanta. Hernandez, the right back, has it. Sleesh has the ball here. Holding midfielder. All the way back. Look at this run. Very nice. Here is Almiron. Oh, Tiare falls in the box. A lot of contact there by Dua. Ref says nothing. Play goes on. Play goes on. San Diego trying to continue the attack here. Here is Dreyer. No whistle yet. No whistle yet. It looks like Dua and Tiare got tangled. Oh, now they've blown the whistle. They've blown the whistle. Tiare has stayed down. Let's see. Here's the replay. Ooh. Does Dua get him or does Tiare trip himself? Sheesh. I don't think they're reviewing it anymore. I don't know, they are actually. Fuck. Play's being reviewed. It's very minimal contact by Dua. And it almost seems like Tiare trips himself. But he is clipped. No pen. No pen for... no pen against San Diego. That's great. Whew. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We're not in the clear yet. We need another goal. Way too much room for error there. Dua's a good defender, man. He's had a good season so far. Tverskov is given the ball by the ref. Here's McVeigh. Dreyer's really only battling Leo Messi for the MVP, isn't he? Look at the nice little feet from Dua. Dreyer, man. No sign of slowing down from Anders Dreyer. One point shy of MLS record for most points by an expansion club. Look at that long ball from Bombino looking for Lozano. Ooh, Valakari's pressing. Almiron runs around Dreyer. Dreyer's trying to shut him down. Almiron gets the ball away. Oh, very nice touch by Luka to bring that down. Here's Tverskov finds Dreyer wide. Oh, look at that ball, Will. No, I thought Pellegrino might get to the end of that. Hibbert does well to get there first and clears it. McNair. All the way back to CJ. Here's Dua. Oh man, oh man. I thought Tverskov sent Valakari into certain death, but Valakari does very nice to get a pass off and clear the danger. Atlanta have the ball now. Here's Miggy Almiron. Miggy Almiron finds Tiare and Miranchuk here. Miranchuk has the ball. Almiron. Alzate has it. Here's Hernandez. He's going to cross it in looking for Miranchuk. Uh-oh. No, Jesus. Dos Santos collides with McVeigh. And if not for Patton McNair supplying a goal line clearance, that would have been the equalizer. But calamity from CJ Dos Santos again. Dreyer on the counter now. Does not link up well with Pellegrino. Oh my god, CJ, dude. McNair cleared it off the line. Wow. Because that header was going goal bound. Four minutes of stoppage time. Amador crosses it for Tiare. Tiare just misconnects. Otherwise, he's alone in the box. McNair playing it out from the back, finds Bombino. Valakari in his own box. Valakari. He's been pickpocketed once already. Ooh. Here's Dos Santos. Dos Santos finds Tverskov. And now it goes wide to McVeigh. Look at all this space McVeigh is in. Dreyer. Dreyer goes low, finds Pellegrino, lays it off to Valakari, up towards Lozano, chests it down, could not control it. Lozano couldn't bring that down, man. Wow. That was a great play. Lojanitse holds up the play. Miranchuk. Wide, Hernandez. Here's Almiron at the top of the box. Almiron. Miranchuk. Alzate takes a shot. Alzate's shot goes over the crossbar. Wow. Yeah. Here's a replay of that goal line clearance, and CJ just does not communicate with McVeigh, period. We are very lucky that McNair was standing where he was, because that was an open goal. Bombino clears, looks for Lozano. Oh, man. Manu Dua. San Diego still playing it from the back here. Goes low to Dreyer, who finds Tverskov. Ball finally wide to Bombino, who's alone in space. De La Torre. Handball by De La Torre. Uh-oh, Chiara's gonna get to the end of this. He's on the right wing. Here's Hernandez for Atlanta United. Sills. Offside. Offside, Lo Genitze. That's a cool name, dude. That's the half. That's the half, homies. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Let's stop that clock. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I need a coffee, bro. I need coffee. Or I just need to go to the gym and I need to go run. I need to run as high. But San Diego FC are leading this game. Perhaps lucky to have, I mean, very, very lucky to have this goal. So Lozano snatched it off Altize? Something like that? Whatever. It was off a throw-in, and Lozano wins possession back, pickpockets the Atlanta player in the final third, and is able to just square it to Dreyer, who hits it home. He's going to make that all day. And San Diego are up. No goal yet through San Diego play, you know, so that's kind of alarming. We haven't been able to create anything really. So, plenty to work on here from San Diego. They need to close this thing out because Atlanta isn't dead. Is not dead, like, period. They spent the better half of the last, 10 minutes with possession of the ball. So, we need to see improvements from San Diego. They cannot settle for a 1-0 lead. At least I don't want them to. That'd be bullshit. That is bullshit if they do. But that's just not the way this team operates. I expect them to get one more. At least. At least. Let's see. I think Philly were playing... God damn it. I've dropped this phone way too many times. Just frozen on me. I dropped it last night and it's on its final legs, this cell phone. iPhone. Oh well. All good things must come to an end. Oh man. I want coffee, man, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of being cracked out. I don't want to be cracked out. I want to just be just right. Wish I had some fruit. I don't have any fruit or anything. Just to get the energy up. Okay, phone is back. Phone is back. The goal app just does not want to work. Alright, fuck it. Never mind. You know what? I have the Athletic. So the Athletic, let's see if that works. Smooth, great, perfect. Let's see. Let's look for MLS. Boom. Yeah, okay, so Philadelphia got the win over New England 1-0. New England were playing with 10. Let's see. Minnesota takes on Chicago. And then Vancouver takes on the Whitecaps. We also want Cincinnati to lose, but they're going to be playing. Cincinnati are taking on LA Galaxy, who are 15th in the West. So we would take a couple favors from our rivals up the road. Ooh. Let's check the Twitters and see what's going on in the footballer world. Or you know what, dude? Let me just make some coffee. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have some caffeine in me because I need to wake up and I need to get in the zone. So give me, bear with me for a moment. Right. Okay, I'm back, and coffee is hooked up. Amazing. So no more yawning, no more groggy. I'm gonna be a little bit more awake for you. Whew. Players waiting to take the field. Should be almost about the start of the second half. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah, that hits. It's fuck sleep. It's fuck being tired. Why am I tired, bro? I don't know what's going on. I think my sleep schedule today is just, it's just off, and I just feel, ugh. But I left Puppy outside. Should I bring him back inside? Let me get my co-host. Hold up. Let me fuck around and get my co-host. Okay. Hey, dude. Oh. Okay, never mind. How about if I'm just gonna leave the door open for you, Puppy, and if you feel, there he comes. Here he comes. All right. Okay, pup. Lay down. If you're gonna be in here, you're gonna be chill. All right. Where'd you get that carrot from, dude? Did you not finish it? I gave it to you and you didn't finish it? Seems like it. Okay. Looks like the second half is about to start. Oh, shit. That feels good. That feels good. Don't regret that at all. Can't believe I didn't wait. After this, can't wait to jump in the shower. I'm gonna shave because I'm getting sharp over here, man. Oh, gotta freshen up the look. Freshen up the look. I feel like, I've been away on war. Oh man. Meanwhile, it's only been weekdays, regular weekdays. All right, second half is about to start. And here we go. Okay. Righteous. Atlanta 0, San Diego 1. San Diego really need one more goal to stay in control here. It still feels like Atlanta can come back and do anything and bring it level for sure. And San Diego FC might be up one, but they have not been able to create a cut, you know, like a clean chance at goal through their organic play. No set pieces, no, you know, build-up play, nothing. They got that goal because of a sloppy throw-in from a sloppy giveaway from Atlanta United, and that's the only reason we're ahead. So San Diego desperately need a win here. San Diego desperately need a win here to stay on top of Philadelphia in the race for the Supporters' Shield. And our, you know, our own division in the West isn't as, let's just say it's not as settled as we would like. Vancouver and Minnesota are both chasing us and are only 2 and 4 points behind us respectively. So the goal here is pivotal. Lay down, puppy. Lay down, homie. Come on. Here is Miguel Almiron on the left touchline. Nice touch. Ooh, here's Tiare. Tiare hits it with the left, and Dos Santos drops down to his left to be able to stop that. Nice save. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Atlanta. Atlanta can strike at any moment. Atlanta still have the ball here. This is Moranchuk. Going backwards. Gregerson now. Ooh, Gregerson was trying to find Moranchuk there. And Tverskov gets the foot to that. Ooh. Altadze. Tiare. Here's Tiare again. This time dispossessed by Tverskov. Loganiche. Alzate has the ball, runs it across the top of the box. Miranchuk has Hernandez, cuts it back. But Tverskov is there again, dude. He's our best defender at the moment. Here's Chucky. There we go. Okay, so San Diego should keep the ball here. Here's Bombino. De La Torre here. Ooh, trying to find Pellegrino. That's bad from De La Torre. Look at this. Here's Almiron. Almiron has space. He can take a shot here. Almiron. Oh, finds Tiare. Tiare hits it with the left. Off target. Atlanta continuing where they left off in the first half, and they are seeking the equalizer. McNair is just too late to get to Tiare in order to stop that shot. Here's Duop. Duop goes up high, and he was looking for Dreyer. We can't break free, man. San Diego can't break free. Here's Almiron. Ooh, awkward. Awkward little low cross with the left from Almiron. Considering his position on the field, he had to... That was a very creative idea, but it just didn't materialize into a chance there. Failed to beat the first man with that cross. Gregerson over to Hernandez. Here's Hernandez for Atlanta United. Gregerson. Teasing the long ball there. Plays it wide. Let's Loganiche. Slish grows low, looking for Tiare. This time Dos Santos intervenes. Fuck, man. San Diego are in trouble here. They are in trouble here. The Atlanta support is just begging for Atlanta to press the ball. Jesus. Valakari almost gives that ball away. Bombino. Here's McNair. We're very lucky here to not have been taxed for this kind of casual attitude towards playing from the back. Here we go again. You see, we're so slow with the ball. Here we go. We're trying to kill the intensity. Tverskov, Dua. Here's McNair. Dua. Dua finds Pellegrino. Pellegrino. Ah. That's a poor whistle from the ref because Pellegrino did well to keep that ball at his feet and got the pass off to McVeigh, who was making the run into space on the right. Should have played advantage there, ref, but that's disappointing. Play starts over from Dua. Here is Valakari. Valakari almost dispossessed, but here we go. Luckily, that ball lands at the feet of McVeigh. Here comes McVeigh. Plays it wide. Here's Bombino. Bombino goes up towards Dreyer. And it's a goal kick. My dog is playing with his favorite two toys, his raccoon and his ET. My girlfriend got him both of those. That's so cool. Here comes Almiron on the ball for Atlanta. He plays it wide to Schiltz. Almiron. Here's Dua. Playing on the goal line here. Ooh. Shit. Tereskov goes down, clutching his ankle. Slilts. Looks to have nicked him here. Schlitz is how you say that. Did he? Yikes. It's just a cute little clip on the ankle of Tverskov. Tverskov back to his feet. That's good. That is the last thing you want. He's still walking gingerly on that left foot. He's tough, Tverskov. Here he is on the ball now. Totally back to normal. Nice pass from Valakari. Look at McVeigh, man. McVeigh is really impressing me here. He's been impressing me for the last couple matches playing at right back. I thought that was a liability on itself because he himself hasn't been consistently good at the right back, like his natural position. But McVeigh has definitely impressed me adjusting to this new position. Dreyer with a nice pass to Pellegrino. Pellegrino. The ball got stuck under his feet and he wasn't able to find Lozano, who was in space. Atlanta do well to kill that chance. Oh my god, this coffee was an amazing idea. Amazing idea. Also, Rumi left, so I can be a little bit louder now. Miranchuk. This is Almiron. Almiron has options in attack. That right side in particular has two. Amador stops the ball. Back to Almiron. Almiron plays it central. Barakal opens it to Gregerson. And here's Hernandez. Oh, it's Lojanitse with the cross. Left foot across. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lojanite gets the shot on target, but Dos Santos is there. Oh my gosh. Great save by CJ, but Jesus, man. What is going on? Atlanta is getting so close here. Atlanta is so close to equalizing here. Also, this Atlanta kit reminds me of the Mexico jersey from the 2010 World Cup. Here's the cross from Atlanta, cleared by McVeigh. Almiron hits the crossbar, Jesus. Oh my god. What a shot from Almiron. Oh, look at Dreyer opening the play up, getting that ball to Lozano. Lozano and Dreyer linking up. Wow. Atlanta just begging to be let in here. Here's Dua in the center circle for SDFC. It goes backwards. Here's CJ. Ball at his feet. CJ outside of his box. Here's Tverskov. San Diego need to get, regain their grip on this match. They're very lucky to not be 1-1 here. Tverskov almost pickpocketed there. Dua. That's poor. Amador reads that pass. Look at Almiron. Runs past Dua. Almiron plays it. Miranchuk has it here. Miranchuk. Lojanitse crosses it. Cleared by Dua. Lojanitse. Altate to Hernandez. Miranchuk. Barakal opens it wide to Amador, who finds Tiare. Jesus. Tiare was offside though. Jesus. Incredible strike from Miguel Almiron. He's good, man, I tell you. I'm telling you, he's always been a very unique footballer. Uh-oh. Ball given away in the midfield by San Diego. This is dangerous. Here's Tiare. Tiare. Oh, this time that's a pen for sure. Fucking CJ. CJ Dos Santos. Atlanta have a penalty. You can tell it's a pen all day. CJ comes out of the box. CJ comes off of his line to try to swat that ball away from the feet of Tiare and just catches Tiare. That's a penalty all day. CJ Dos Santos. CJ's been a liability for the last 3 or 4 games here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Almiron is standing behind the penalty here. It's going to be Almiron. Almiron versus Dos Santos. God damn it, CJ. Almiron. Here it comes. Here comes a run up from Almiron. Almiron swings a leg and makes it. Atlanta 1, SDFC 1. Miguel Almiron converts the penalty. CJ Dos Santos does get a hand on it, But he got more of a hand on the defense. He got a hand to the pen, but he got more of a hand on the attacking Tiare. He made more contact on Tiare than he did on that penalty, but he did get a fingertip to it. Oh my god. The supporter shield is slipping away in live time, chat. San Diego have half an hour to respond. McNair comes off, Kumado comes in for San Diego. De La Torre comes off, Godoy comes in. Pellegrino comes off, Corey Baird is on for San Diego. All triple change from Mikey Varas, but you feel that something needed to be adjusted before we were in this position. Godoy pressing Almiron. Very nice. Oh, foul on Almiron. Those changes are coming a little bit too late, Mikey. We needed an adjustment. We needed a midfield presence to help us retain possession before conceding that. We were giving away the ball way too sloppily, trying to play from the back, and could have used Godoy in midfield about 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Look at this. The ball lands right at the foot of Tiare. Dos Santos does good. Oh my god, Almiron. Almiron almost chips it into the goal. Offside. Chaos in the San Diego box. Oh my god. San Diego are all 6s and 7s here. What is going on with this team? Dua has moved to the left. So McVeigh moves into center back. And Kamado is at right back here. Here's Kamado now. Kamado did not find Dreyer. It's an uphill battle now. San Diego have to find the winner through build-up play or anything. And we've been struggling to do that for 2 or 3 matches now. San Diego just... Have they showed up? They have not showed up for the second half. Are they still in the locker room? What is going on here? Amador in front of goal. Oh my god, Tiare still has the ball. Atlanta look more likely to score the winner here. San Diego won a foul. Ball over the top. Dreyer gets to the end of it. Here's Dreyer. He has Corey Baird. No, this is Tverskov looking for Baird. Baird goes down in the box. No threat there. Oh my gosh. Tiare. Here's Moranchuk. Finds Lojanitsa. Lojanitsa against Bambino. Slee shoots. Deflection. Atlanta have a corner, man. Not good enough from San Diego. Not good enough. What sense is there in showing a replay of the penalty? It was a penalty all day. CJ just got that all wrong. And CJ's just becoming a liability, man. He's made some good saves, but he's put us into some weird situations. Here's a corner from Atlanta. Poorly defended. It's still moving around. And Sleesh is able to get a volley on it. There's another corner. Miranchuk is standing over the corner for Atlanta. It's coming. It's coming. Atlanta are about to score again. You can feel it. Remember, this is a must win. This is a must win for San Diego. If you want to keep tabs on Philadelphia. Here comes a cross from Miranchuk. Oh, Tiari got ahead to it. That was dangerous. Remember that this Atlanta team is literally like 14th in their division in the Eastern. They're bottom table, dude. They're literally bottom 3. This is a must-win for San Diego if you want to keep track of Philadelphia. If you want to be a serious contender for this supporter shield, then you need to win this. They're trying to find Baird. And Valakari is offside in the build-up. (14-2) in shots. 2 shots in general for San Diego. That is poor. That is dog shit. And remember, we're lucky to have the 1 goal. We're lucky to have the 1 goal here. My goodness. Yo. I'm streaming right now. You're on the stream, homie. We're tied, yeah, but we're fucking losing, man. This is terrible. That would be so dope. Thank you for the invite, but I gotta go to dinner. I'm having dumplings with my primos tonight, so that you know. Yeah, any other time. What's up, Kimmy? Nice to hear from you, honey. But yeah, dude. Any other time I would have been down, but thanks for the invite. For sure. Catch the stream on YouTube. All right, later, man. All right, back to reality. Back to the shit show. Oh no! We almost gave it away. Oh shit! I lost the match. I'm fucking up. Oh my god! Fucking San Diego, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, actually. All right. 70th minute here. Ball wide to Hernandez. Are Atlanta really about to have the best performance of their season against us? That's fucked up. Why? Oh, Tiara is in, and CJ lands on the ball. Jesus Christ. 71st minute. 20 minutes to go. Godoy on the ball, launches it up high. Finds Dreyer. Here's Anders Dreyer. Dreyer. To Lozano. Does not do enough to fight for that ball. Very flat in attack. I hate this. Tiare, man. Verskov. McVeigh starting the playoff for San Diego. Here's Godoy. Backwards. Ball goes backwards. CJ. And here's Dua on the left side of central defense now, remember. Tverskov launches it up high, looking for... Oh, I forget his name. Throw in for San Diego. Godoy. Ball back to CJ. Luca Bombino on the left wing. Here is Chucky Lozano. Tverskov. To Dua. All of the out players are in the Atlanta half now. Here's Luca. Throw in for San Diego. But Hernandez took that cross straight to the stomach and he's down. Oh, San Diego. Tverskov has the ball. Here's Bombino. Bombino finds Lozano. Lozano loses it. Loses it. I don't understand what Lozano's trying to do there. And the long ball over the top and finds Tiare. Tiare versus McVeigh. McVeigh does well. McVeigh does really good there. McVeigh keeps us like single-handedly in it. Here is Godoy. Here's Tverskov in space. Played wide. Here comes the cross. Kamado. Kamado with that nice cross in. Cleared, but now it's a corner for San Diego. I swear to God, if they play it short, you got to get that ball into the box. It's anybody's game here, but Atlanta look way more dangerous. They seem to have our attack under control. Lozano is going to take the corner here. He's going to swing it in with the right. Here comes, cross by Lozano. Oh my God, almost gets the Olympico. That was on target. That was almost an Olympico from Chucky Lozano. Whoa. Whoa. What a... Oh my God. That was in for goal. Straight from the corner. That was almost an Olympico. It was a great save by Hibbert. Chucky, the audacity, man. The audacity to try that. Lojanitze comes off and Tiare comes on. Tiare also comes off, excuse me. He had a great game, Tiare. Wow. Lennon comes on, and Latte Lamp. Brennan. "15 minutes left of regular time here. Ball played wide. Look at that run. Who is that 11? Is that Brennan? Gregerson for Atlanta. Plays it from the back. This is Hernandez. Back to Brennan. Or Gregerson, excuse me. Hernandez goes up high. That was a poor touch by Latte Lat. Here's Dua for San Diego. Godoy. Tverskov. To Dua. Come on, Dua. Let's go. Let's see. What can we do? Dua hasn't gone for any of those long passes up yet. Tverskov. Godoy. Look at Godoy in defense here. Kamado. Back to McVeigh. Malakari. Here's Mano Dua, goes wide. That's a great pass to find Bombino. That is a great pass from Dua to find Bombino on the left. Bombino crosses it. Almost lands at the feet of Dreyer. Here's Kamado. Finds Dreyer now at the top of the box. What a pass from... Oh, what a pass from Dreyer. What a header. What a header. Was that Chucky? No. Looks like... Yeah. That was Chucky. And a great save by Hibbard. Oh my god. We could not get past Sinclair last week. Hibbard is having a great game here. And another save from Hibbard. This time Dreyer with the shot from outside of the box. But he was falling. Fuck. Wow. Chucky standing over the corner for San Diego FC. Here's the cross. Oh, almost finds McVeigh. And here come Atlanta on the break. No threat. Ball comes right back to CJ. CJ finds Dua. Godoy. This is Kamado. Okay. Final 10 minutes, guys. Final 10 minutes. Oh, look at this ball up high. This is going to be Baird. Baird. Gregerson all over Corey Baird, the San Diego native, by the way. I think they said he's from Escondido. Something like that. Great header. Great header from Chucky, and Hibbard gets a great hand to it. Here's Brennan. Brennan for Atlanta. Wins a corner and finally called offside. Ooh. Come on, San Diego. 80th minute now. Here comes Chucky Lozano. Chucky Lozano running at Gregerson. Chucky skips past. Gregerson fouls him. Advantage here. Dreyer almost finds Corey Baird. Kamado gets it back to CJ. Somebody's down. It's looking like Luca Bombino is down. Oh, he's got a He's leaking. Look at Bombino. He's leaking from the schnoz. Broken nose casually. Both teams kind of awarded a little bit of time now while Bombino seeks treatment. Dope little huddle happening right now for SDFC. Everybody involved. Bombino's still down. I don't think it's a broken nose. Bombino has to come off the field. Moyumba is coming on for Moranchuk. Moyumba. Look at Brad Guzan on the Atlanta bench, man. It feels like that guy's been playing forever, Brad Guzan. Bombino's back. Oh, no, he's out. Bombino is out and Pilcher is in. Here's Ian Pilcher. First involvement here. Foul on Chucky. Come on, San Diego. We need a win here. Here's Tverskov on the ball for San Diego. Plays it wide. Here's Chucky. Balakari. Finds Chucky in space. Chucky's going to get into the box here. Chucky's in the box. Chucky. Crosses it. And San Diego FC have a corner. Chucky again standing over the corner. He already went for the Olympico. Almost had it. Here's the cross from Chucky Lozano. Almost finds Valakari. Here's Dreyer at the top of the box. Dreyer cuts in. Oh, Dreyer commits a foul. Kind of soft, but what can you do? Hey, dude, have you ever done jury duty? I've never done jury duty before. Not that I know of. Although I did have to go to court for like a class in high school. Just to see like court proceedings, and it was kind of gnarly, dude, because it was like a murder trial. And me and my buddy were just there like taking notes. Gruesome shit, dude. Really bad. We're like, we should have gone to a different one. We should have walked into a different room. But crazy. Jeez, unlocked memory there. I don't remember. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Here is San Diego FC. McVeigh plays it wide to Kamado. Kamado trying to move up the right. Moyambu is all over him. Back to McVeigh. Here's Dua. Godoy. Chucky Lozano for Godoy. Tverskov. And here is Pilcher. Godoy. Godoy again. Manu Dua. To Tverskov. Tverskov skips through the pressure. Balakari to Chucky. Wide to McVeigh. And here is Kamado. Kamado's going to whip it in right into the hands of Hibbard. Final couple of minutes here in the 90. It could go either way here. Willie Kamado throws it into Dua. Dua launches it up. Mayumba. Here is Kamado. CJ Dos Santos to McVeigh. Here's Kamado on the right. Finds Jeppe Tverskov, and here's Chucky Lozano. Finds Dreyer. Ball goes all the way back to Hibbard, but Balakari is there. Here's Hibbard. Balakari presses. Brennan has it. Luke Lat is on it, but McVeigh muscles him off. Great from McVeigh. Pilcher on the ball again. Under pressure by Miguel Almiron. Foul on San Diego. Looks like it's Gregerson on Chucky again. I'm not a lip reader, man, but I know the word pendejo when I see it. And Chucky had some words for the ref there. You know what I'm saying? That is great. Here's Lozano. And he finds Godoy. Look how high up Godoy is. And he links up well with Lozano. But Lozano runs into traffic. 90th minute here. Is there a last minute winner for one of these teams? Here's Kamado. Tverskov. Ooh, hard touch by Tverskov. Almost gives the ball away. Almiron fouls him. Booking for Miguel Almiron. Very rare bad touch by Tverskov. 90th minute. How much extra time are we looking at, ref? Here's Dua. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Sheesh. Six minutes of stoppage time. Here's Dreyer in the box. Dispossessed by El Sante. Ooh. Brennan has it. Trying to break out for Atlanta. Brennan does well. Brennan does really well to keep possession and win a throw in there. Throw in by Atlanta. Pilcher comes down with it. Valakari trying to flick, trying to be fancy with it. And wins the ball here. Here's Chucky. Chucky with the heavy touch runs right into Gregerson. Look at Gregerson charging forward. Look at Gregerson. Gregerson going all the way to the San Diego box. Finding Latte Dua. Nice from Dua. Mayumbu. Amador with a shot from distance, but just skies it into the crowd. Amador. It's a poor shot. San Diego lucky to get away there. 2 minutes of stoppage time about to fly by. Dreyer heads it down for Kamado, but he was offside. That's so frustrating, man. Amador. Salish tries to find a teammate, but only finds Pilcher here. Dua. Careful, Dua. Oh no! McVeigh just gave the ball away and Dua blocks it. Jesus. Tverskov clears it up top, looking for Dreyer. Dreyer, is he onside? Dreyer is onside. Shot. Hibbard. Ball still in the box here. Here's Baird. Oh my god, end-to-end shit here. That was it, maybe, from Dreyer, man. Oh. Here's Valakari. Valakari to Lozano. Lozano. Now it's coming the other way. No, it's not. Dua's all over the attacker there. Oh my god. That would have been epic. The flag never went up for Dreyer. He was onside there. Here's Kamado for San Diego FC. McVeigh. Tverskov. 3 minutes left, guys. Almost finds. He does find Baird. Here's Lozano. Lozano. Hit. Free kick for Lozano. About 5 yards from the top of the box here. What can we do with this? Yeah, it's a foul. What a ball. McVeigh gives it away. And then Dua recovers. And look at the heads-up play by Tverskov to just find Dreyer in space and get that pass off. Tverskov, man. Had about half a second to think about that and execute it. Chucky Lozano is the sole man behind the free kick here. Can he capitalize on it? Let's see, man. Make or break moment here for San Diego. We have to stay keeping pressure on Philly in the Supporters Shield race. This is a huge moment. Chucky with the shot over the top bar. If you're Chucky, you have to get that on target, man. Lozano comes off. Has an assist, but disappointing second half from Chucky Lozano. There's a minute left of stoppage time. 1 minute left. Baird does well. Dreyer. Is that deemed a handball? Was that deemed a handball? Yeah, it really was. The ball never went out of bounds and Atlanta tried to pick it up to throw it in. That's foolish. Play to the whistle, boys. Here's Baird. Kamado. This could be it. This is it. It has to happen now. Godoy. Dreyer. Here's Dreyer. Dreyer. Looking for Mighton. Here's Mighton. Mighton. Here is... Oh, Dreyer should have taken the shot there. He tried to link up. Mayumba trying to break out. Oh, why did he turn? Six minutes are up. 6 minutes are up. Oh, look at this. Baird looking for Mighton. Nothing there. It's going to end 1-1. That should do it. Full time. Full time. Atlanta 1, San Diego 1. For the second week in a row, San Diego FC drops points. And... oh, man. We're losing pace on Philly, and Minnesota, I think, have the opportunity to catch up to us in the Western Conference. My God, San Diego FC. That is so bad. So Minnesota can tie with us, actually. In fact, they could leapfrog over us on goal difference. So they can tie, right? If Minnesota win tonight, and honestly, if they win tonight, they're gonna leapfrog over us. I'm pretty sure, because they'd be above us on goal difference. So we could end up in second place by the end of today. That is so bad. Now we're 3 points behind Philadelphia. That is so disappointing. Disappointing day. Second week in a row from San Diego FC. 1 point out of the last 2 matches is not good enough. Hey, but if I stop and really think objectively, and this is kind of what this might be cope. This might be cope. San Diego have no right to be here in the first place. So we have no right to be this close to the top. We have no right to be first place. We have no right to be this close to the supporter shield. We shouldn't be here to begin with, so we're just lucky enough to be on the ride, I suppose. But we've come to expect more from this San Diego FC squad, and plenty to discuss. We've grown accustomed to high expectations. Ah, man. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for me. Not the result we wanted, but hey, it is what it is. We'll move on and on to the next one.